Hey, this is Diana and Janet with Two Moms Review, and today we're going to review the Homeright Steam Machine.
Specifically called the Homeright C800 880 Steam Machine Steamer.
Two Moms Review, whoa, Two Moms Review, here we go.
We decided to do this review after we got a comment from a fan, and we'll read the comment. He said, "Please, I have a question. I want a steam cleaner so bad, and you have helped convince me I want a good one. I'm on a fixed income. It's going to take me a while to save for a good machine. In the meantime, I'm still spending money on other products. Would you think it a waste of time to buy a small handheld tomorrow and save for a better machine 12 months from now?"
So challenge, buy a steam cleaner on a fixed budget. And should you do a handheld or should you do a canister? And we have a good answer for that.
So we decided not to review a handheld steam cleaner. I had one. I didn't feel like it was very good quality. I didn't feel like it worked very well, and I would show it to you today, but it actually just broke and I threw it away. So we really didn't want to spend time reviewing that when we didn't feel like it was a great product. And maybe there are other products that are handheld steam cleaners that I didn't try that works great, and if there is, great. But we decided instead to go one step up. It's still relatively inexpensive.
About $120.
$120, and but it had so many more features than my old handheld. I felt like this was definitely a better bang for your buck.
And I researched thoroughly on Amazon. I reached out to the company, asked for a review to review the steam cleaner, and they were great to work with from the beginning. First, a little bit about steam cleaning. It's unique, and I think a lot of people don't understand. They think it's like a carpet cleaner. It's not. It actually has high pressure steam, and that is super heated, and it kills bacteria and germs, and it gets things that are like oil or grease off, and it dislodges things that are in small crevices and just really cleans well. If you're in the market for a more commercial, heavy duty, like steel, sort of more expensive model, we totally recommend the Dupre. Check that out. We have a lot of videos showing the Dupre. But this machine will work on the same kind of things that the Dupre will clean.
And let me tell you about that Dupre actually. So I don't know when Janet does, and after she showed me her steam cleaner and we did a few reviews on it and did a few videos and I got to use it, she then took her Dupre home. And I went through a cleaning depression after that. I really did, because I was left with my little handheld steam cleaner and I used it as much as I could, but then it broke. And I just was like thinking there's no point to cleaning anymore because I'm just using products.
She got fatalistic.
And it's not really doing a good job, and I don't want to spray chemicals on my floor, and I went through this depression and I didn't even want to clean. So I can't tell you how grateful I was to Homeright to sending me this steam cleaner, because it has, it's like my little personal Zoloft to pull me out of this cleaning depression, and so I've loved it. I've loved it.
That's the thing, once you start, you want to keep going.
Oh, it's addictive.
It's totally addictive. But your house will never be cleaner. Let's dive in and try it out. So this is how it comes before you put any attachments on it. Let's just talk about the attachments really quick, because that's kind of important. This is the main one that you use.
Really easy, self-explanatory.
I'm glad I did not get your thumb. This just concentrates the steam to a fine point so you have more power.
And then from there you can use your different attachments, and it just clicks on. It's so easy. And then
attachments make a big deal. I think they're a big deal, especially with things that are like grime, like your oven, things like that, and even your car, anything that has stuck on stuff. This one I read about on Amazon quite a bit, and it is a steamer for your clothes, and a lot of people asked if you could use it for clothes but didn't realize there's an attachment specifically for that. It comes with this bonnet so that you can, you know, put this over top to even the steam out and to absorb some of the water. This
attachment is for windows, and it just clicks right over the clothes steamer attachment. Like that.
And then it has these pieces, which are for the mop. The nice thing about that is you can just throw this in the wash. Also, this small one, you probably use that the most, you would be?
I use this one a lot.
And then it comes with these extenders so that you can make this longer. So that way you can reach, you can do the mop, or you can reach up high and get ceilings and walls. And then last of all, you have to to refill it, you do need to use distilled water. I really love that this has a drain in it because you can flush it out and clean it. But you just take this lid off once it's all the way cooled. Right now it's too hot, so I can't show you that, but it comes with the measuring cup and this. How many of these do you need?
Almost 2.5 of these. So when it's heating up, it is the orange and the red, and then when it's all hot and ready to go, then it's just the red.
But this steel is really good for ovens. This attachment is really good for getting in tiny spaces, like behind the sink or your KitchenAid. There is a little storage compartment. This is a unique feature that I really like. And it can hold your attachments.
So this attachment goes onto the mop. And this was a little confusing, so I'm just gonna go over it. When you put it in, you have to put it in so it's angled down, which didn't make sense to me because I figured it should be up like this to head towards the handle. But what you do is you angle it in downwards so it clicks in, and then you rotate it and that locks it in. And then you put your longer attachments, hand me those. And then you put your longer attachments on, and then it goes up to your handle.
Great, that's super helpful.
So this machine heats up to 200 degrees. So according to the CDC, you need to reach a temperature of 176 degrees in order to kill the influenza virus. Most bacteria are killed with any temperature above 120. Temperature-wise, it is more than hot enough to kill germs and bacteria.
It has a handle. It's so convenient, and it's not that heavy.
One thing I learned with this is if you haven't used this for a few minutes, the water in the tube cools down and it doesn't steam. So if you've put it down and you've done something else for a minute and then you go back to using it, I always like to spray it in the sink because the first little spray is usually water. And then it turns to steam. So that way you don't get excess water on wherever you're cleaning. So, but if you I put it down for a second and then I pick it up, it's still steam. But if you put it down for like, I don't know, a couple of minutes, the water in the tube cools down and it doesn't spray steam for a second.
One thing that I love about this is this lock feature. Because your hand gets tired of holding this. Some of the other brands, you have to actually hold it down forever, and you know, that gets tiring, so this locks it into place.
I love that feature.
Always on.
I have really, really loved the steam cleaner, but there are a few things that I wish were different about it, and I'm just gonna bring those up. One, these attachments, I feel like I've used it, but I haven't used it that long, and I feel like they're already starting to get a little bit worn. I'm definitely gonna go online and order some extra accessories right away because I know I'm gonna use this more. I'm gonna wear them out quickly, and I wanna have extra to use. The other thing was this, in the instructions, it says that you have to, after you've used all the water in here, that you have to let it cool down for 30 minutes. You have to turn it off and let it cool down for 30 minutes before you put new water in it. That means that while I'm in the mode and I'm cleaning and I'm trying to get things done, when I run out of steam, I have to unplug it and go do something else for 30 minutes.
And then wait for it to get hot again.
And then wait for it to get hot again. That usually takes about 8 to 10 minutes, so I don't mind that, but it's having to let it cool down. So that's just because the machine is smaller and it doesn't have as large of a storage compartment. I don't think it's a huge setback, but it's just something to be aware of.
Just so you know, it's not hot right here. It's hardly even warm, but the closer you get to the end, that's where it gets to be the 200 degrees. And over the holidays, I got severe burns on my feet. I was stupid enough to steam clean without my shoes on, barefoot. And it didn't have a lock feature, and I moved it, and it just like steamed my feet and my toes.
Wait, so like this part?
Yeah, and it barely did it. It was for a second, and I was like, it was too close. And I still have little scabs because it's still healing. It doesn't hurt anymore, but it hurt really bad. So never clean barefoot. It is, and be careful because it's really hot around here. So pets and little kids, even this gets hot. So you do have to be careful.
It's warm.
It's warm.
I can't hold on to that for very long.
It would hurt you. It hurt a little kid, and it could cause burns. So be really careful about that. Thanks for watching our video. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future videos. We will have a link to the Homeright steam cleaner in our video description. Please use our link if you intend to buy, because it does help support our channel because we're affiliates. And thanks so much for watching.
Also, if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. And if you have a steam cleaner, what's your experience with it? What's your favorite thing to clean? What is your favorite brand? Let us know in the comments below too.
A clean home, happy kids, good sleep and more. Two Moms Review is who you're looking for.
Okay, you could like that.
Do it again because I was laughing.
Okay.